So now we've got to take this part here, which is a pretty big part, and we've got these studs where the screws are going to go. They've all got to go into each of these holes. So just line that up. What we need to do is put them in each hole. What I'm going to do is just start them off loose and then tighten them up. And I'll do a bit of an outro at the end so you can see exactly how it looks. Okay, so we'll put these screws in now, guys. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're doing good, guys. Hope you're well. Today I'm building more of the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks, and we're at issue 96. It's all sealed, ready to open in front of you guys. 96. We're steaming along now with this Titanic build. Should I say steaming? It's not a train. You know what I mean? Yeah, but we're going along quick now, guys. I'll just quickly show you this package. I did show it in the last video. Look at this. Look at this. Massive. Don't know what's yet. I've not had a look. I've just opened to see if all the parts are in there, but I've not looked right into it to see exactly what we're building. I think it's something to do with the plaque or something for this to go on, but that's a few weeks down the line yet, guys. We've got to catch up, so that's why I'm trying to crack on and get these builds up. Maybe doing 2 issues a week. I'm not sure what I'm doing today's issue, but as I've said in past videos, if for example I'm doing the hull and then there's a second part of the hull to be fitted the week after, I'll do it all in one video, so we'll be getting 2 out in one go like I did the DB5 last week. But yeah, if you're not already subscribed, guys, subscribe, like, also comment and share, and press that bell notification. You'll always be notified every time I put the Titanic up or anything else on the channel. Without further ado, guys, let's crack on with the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks. Okay then, guys, so welcome back to the channel. Issue 96 of Hatchet Partworks, the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks. Here we have the mag and the parts. Let's get this open. Right, so we have the parts here, which I'll put to one side for a second, and let's take a look through the magazine for this week. Right, let's just quickly take a look what's coming up next week. There we go. So coming next week in issue 97, guys, we've got the next section of the port side and the hull with some screws. So yeah, this thing is going to be getting huge now, guys. We're going to be doing a lot of work, I think, on the hull, on port side and starboard side. Here you have the mag. Oh, look, looks like some big storm that is. Jesus, I wouldn't like to be on a ship with that. Yeah, some wicked pictures in here, guys. Beautiful photographs. Lovely old cars there. That looks like a Mercedes-Benz by the looks of it. Beautiful. And then we get straight in to this week's instructions. The next keel section for the hull we're doing. These are the parts we've got, which I'll go through in a minute when I open the box. And this is what we're going to be doing today, guys. Look at that. Oh man, it's good. We're going to be turning it upside down and applying that to the bottom. So far then what we've built will have a floor. Brilliant. And at the end of this video, guys, that is how it's going to look. I don't have to keep it upside down for the next few issues by the looks of it. We're going to be working on it quite a lot. Right, so let's get the parts over and take a look. Okay then, guys, so here's the parts. Let's get these open. So here we have some IM screws, IP screws, some more IP screws. We're going to be using those a lot today, guys. The box is all empty, so let's have a look what goodies we got. I do love how these are packed, guys. Look at that. Look at the detail on that, guys. I hope that comes out on camera in 4K, which is what I'm filming now. But as you can see, that is metal, but look at that detail. I think that's coming out on the lights. That is 96A, the next keel section, but that is so beautiful. The detail they've put into this build and how they've sprayed the parts, guys, like a powder coated spray. That is why, hence, they pack them very well like that. So yeah, that's beautiful, guys. So I've gone through what screws you've got. I've gone through this part, which is the next keel section. Now what we do need to do is attach this to the keel section. What we did in the last issue, I think it was the last issue. So let me just think. I think it was the last time we did an issue was this part here. Which again, look at the quality on that. And what we're going to be having to do today, guys, is attach this to that. So yeah, sit back, relax, guys, and enjoy this wicked video. Okay, so instruction 1, what it's telling us to do is we've got to make sure we get these the right way around now. Take the keel section 95B, which we've got here, and then guys, so you've got to make sure you get this the right way round. So if you can see here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. Now, it's not going to fit. If you put that on like that, it's not going to fit. And that's the way you want that, guys, pointing that way round. So you've got the wider side this end, and then you've got the narrower that end. So what we're going to do is turn this round, and as you can see here then, we've got 3 sockets. And if we place that part we've had in today's issue, 96A, there you go, beautiful, perfect fit. So now what we're going to do is take the screws, which we want IP screws, and I want 3 of those and get those screwed together. So if I just tip those there for a second, reach over for my screwdriver. No, I don't think you need any oil in these, guys. These are like these flange screws. And what I usually do is, you know, make sure the thread's nice and neat, not cross-stitched or anything. I like to put them in and then we'll tighten them up nice and tight. There you go, that's that in. One more. I still ain't been to the range yet, guys, to get me a better screwdriver. The magnetic seems to be going off these. I do need to get one. Right, so I'm just reaching over to get my other screwdriver I use. And then we'll screw those in nice and tight. Done. One more. And that finishes instruction 1. And that's how that looks, guys. And that side, look at that. Beautiful. Look how big this is. Still going, still going. Massive. So yeah, that is now the keel section fitted to 96B, what we did last week in the last issue. Let's move on to instruction 2. Now we've got to take this part here, which is a pretty big part, and we've got these studs where the screws are going to go. They've all got to go into each of these holes. So just line that up, and then what we're going to do is turn it over. And what we're going to do is turn it over and screw it all together. Now, because the framework's a bit tight, I might have to adjust that out a bit, pull it out a bit, just so they'll line up with the holes, as it's been sitting like this for a while now. But once you start getting them in, it should all go into place. And then what we're going to do is turn it over, and as I say, screw it all together with the IM screws. So yeah, that's all in. Give it a click, should all now, like now should I say, if they're all in. That might need a bit of glue on there, it's just come off. But yeah, that's how that's looking, guys. Lift the Tron up. Look at that. Beautiful. Now I'm going to turn it over and we'll get them screwed in. So we're going to start off with IP screws and start off up here. So what I need to do is put them in each hole. What I'm going to do is just start them off loose and then tighten them up once we've got them all lined in. Now there's 17 of these guys, and I'll show you shortly. We're not doing the whole bottom of the hull with all these screws. We've got to go into IM screws then, which is at the rear end. So you want all IP screws all the way along till you get to the back 4 with the keel section we've just fitted, and now it's going to have 4 IM screws. If that makes sense. We've got 3 of them in so far. One, two, three, four, 5. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's 5 screws going across there. And last one. It's exciting, guys, as we're actually putting the floor now to the Titanic. Very exciting. You might want to put your finger underneath the floor there just so you don't push it away from the way your screws are going in. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what we're going to do is now put some in there. What I'm going to do, I think, as I said, is I'm going to put them all in loose, all these screws, and then I'll tighten them all up. And then I'll show you the finished result. But at least you can see then where I'm screwing these into, guys. And as I said, there's 17 of these IP screws, sorry. And then we've got 4 IM screws at the rear of the ship. It's very exciting, guys, because this thing is taking shape now. So here we have some more screws, what we need. The IP screws. Yeah, I was going to say they don't look much different between the IP and IM screws, but the IM screws have got a little bit more of a umbrella finish to the top of the screw, if that makes sense. Maybe that's because it needs to be stronger at the rear, I'm not sure. It's getting structure as well now, guys, because obviously putting the floor in any model, it gives it that strength and the structure of the actual build, so it's all good. Yeah, so we're going all the way. We've got 4 more to fit. Again, these are not being tightened up yet, guys. I'm going to do that shortly. Yeah, I'll put them all in, and then once they're all in, them all strategically placed, I'll give you a quick shot of the video on the video of how it looks, and I'll tighten them up, and I'll do a bit of an outro at the end so you can see exactly how it looks. I do like these Aussie drive heads as well, rather than using the Allen key they gave us. So yeah, there you have it. The floor is now fitted. Those screws you're looking at now on the floor are all IP screws. And then as you get back to the rear, those last 4 holes there, those have got to be IM screws. So I'm going to put all these together, guys, and I'll do an outro for you, and that'll be it for this week's video. But look how it's looking now. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, so let's get putting these screws in. Okay, so we'll put these screws in now, guys. Last of the IM screws. It's not gone in, as I said. Make sure you get that thread in, guys. As you can see, that's twisted there. Nice and tight. There we have it. Now just got to tighten those up. And that is it, guys. The floor of the Titanic is now attached, as you can see. Brilliant. Look at the size of this thing, guys. Massive, look at that. But yeah, all the floors attached. Just a little tip. Just be careful with these here, guys, as you're pushing down, putting your screws in, because they are very delicate. I've had to glue these back on just as they come off. There's only a fine little pin what goes into the hull of the Titanic, and if you push too hard on your screws, which I did do, this one here, as you can see, has risen up a bit. It's broke, so I'm gonna have to glue that in a second. And 2 pins here, but that is now stuck, so that's fine. But yeah, little tip there, guys, just be careful when you're screwing from underneath the other side, which I'll show you shortly on the outro, as it can damage this part of your build. But guys, that is it for this week. I do hope you enjoyed it. Give us a big thumbs up if you did. Hope you did enjoy it, and give us a big thumbs up if you didn't enjoy it. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. More Titanic next week. More Titanic next week. Issue 97. See you soon, guys. Take care. And that is it for this week's video, guys. If you haven't done already, remember to subscribe for more and give us a big like at the end of the video. Basically, it was a quick one today. All it was doing is putting the keel section, which is underneath the build, underneath the ship of the Titanic, and it's starting to get shape now, guys. It's structuring well now. We've got the floor basically of the Titanic. There's going to be more good stuff coming, guys, with this build, so come back for more. And as I say, if you're not already subscribed, press that subscribe button, press the bell notification. You'll always be notified every time I put this Titanic up on the channel. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop a link in the description down below, and I'm not sure if you can still get hold of this. Mine's from Hatchet Partworks. I think Gore Models are doing it, maybe. Don't quote me on that. Just have a look through all these sites, guys, but I'm going to put the Hatchet Partworks site up, and if you can get hold of it still, obviously you can get it from that website. I'm not sure who else is doing it. I'm sure it's Gore Models. Comment down below, guys, if you know that. I'm sure Gore Models are doing this build also, but whether you can get it from them, I'm not sure if they've stopped dispatching this now. I'll look into it. I'll try and bring it to next week's video and let you know. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Give us a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. See ya. Peace.